Another action-packed edition of Sports Tonight has just kicked off from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's good to have you join us once again to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakpan on the show tonight. Semi-finalists have emerged at season 11 of the Channels International Kids Cup. They are Sanfra Primary School from Ebute Metta, Lagos, Banham Model Primary School from Port Harcourt in Rivers State, the boys from Adetunji Primary School in Ilorin, Kwara State, and one of our international invitees, the boys from Call a Veil from Benin Republic. They have made it to the semi-finals of the Channels International Kids Cup. Yes, business stage of the competition. Tomorrow, we will let you know the schools that will make it to the finals for season 11. We cannot wait to see the school that will emerge the ultimate champion. But my gracious goodness, we saw some beautiful football today. Two of those quarterfinal matches got into penalties to give us winners, while the other ones, man, you need to see it. So much going down with grassroots football development. We'll let you see the highlights on this show tonight. And, of course, let you know what to expect tomorrow for the semi-final fixtures. That should get us talking on the program tonight. At the Channels International Kids Cup, there was a special guest that stopped by to say hello to the kids. I'll also let you know what went down in that one tonight on the program. Sports Tonight on your award-winning, sports-loving Channels Television will continue our look at the National Handball League. I'll also let you know what's going on in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Final games of the season will go down this weekend, March Day 22. We already know some of the teams that have made it to the Super Six. Some teams have already dropped to the NNL. One of them, Remo Stars, another Niger Tornadoes. There's so much to play for tomorrow to a lot of teams. So it's a very important day for league football in the country. We'll also let you know what's going on right there at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Some results that went down today. A big win for the Flying Eagles. They defeated Qatar by 4-0. Can they get better? I think they can get better. I will analyze that performance on the show tonight. I will continue our countdown to the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup. Coach Thomas Dennerby has announced his final list of players that will represent Nigeria at the World Cup in France. I don't know, but he's the coach. Some players, two of them dropped. Chukwunoye, Josephine, and England-based forward Brighton forward player. We spoke to her the other day on the show. Iniabasi Umotog have been asked out of the team. So we now know the players that will be representing Nigeria at the tournament. If we have time on the program, I'll read you some of those names. But Coach Thomas Dennerby has announced his team for the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup. Sports Tonight on your award-winning sports-loving Channels Television. Let's let you know that you can be part of the program. Yes, you can talk to us tonight on Twitter, Channels_sports, Facebook, Channels-sports. We're taking a look at season 11 of the Channels International Kids Cup. It's a beautiful story of football at the grassroots. We are catching them young. Yes, boys under the age of 13 in primary school. They've come from different parts of the world to play football for pride and glory, to promote football and education at the grassroots. Yes, that's the major objective, and we love it so much. And for us at Channels Television, we are using it to lead a revolution that we need to develop football and sports at the grassroots. And of course, use it as a model to fight age cheats in Africa. I love everything that went down at the Channels International Kids Cup today. So you can talk to us in the hashtag Channels Kids Cup 2019. I know you have one or two things to say when you see highlights of action that went down today. I know you will say something to us. So do it via those platforms on Twitter, Channels_sports, Facebook, Channels-sports. You guys have been awesome, showing so much love to the kids whenever we put out a post on our social media platforms. So let's keep that conversation going. And of course, you can use the hashtag National Handball League, hashtag FIFA Under-20 World Cup, hashtag MPFL. Yes, that's simple, MPFL. Do you think Bendel Insurance can survive Yeah, you think so? So talk to us. Use the hashtag MPFL. Also, this weekend, we're going to be having the 7th edition of the Okpekpe International 10-kilometer road race. That's what should also get us talking. It's all about developing road distance races in the country. And Nigerian athletes are eager to impress at this year's edition. So that's what should also get us talking. And we'll continue our countdown to the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to download the Channels TV app for any of those devices, just so you can walk with us on the show tonight and let us hear from you. Let's do this for the love of the game. It's the Fun Factory Sports tonight on Channels Television. So much is going down, but I'm super excited tonight because there's still hope for football development in Nigeria with the Channels International Kids Cup going to the grassroots to discover talents in schools. We have now gone to the quarterfinal stage. Last 4 teams standing. I'll tell you those schools tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to have our finalists. Don't forget, final showdown is on Monday, May the 27th. We use it to celebrate Children's Day. So walk with us. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, I'll let you see highlights of some of the matches played today at the Channels International Kids Cup. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
Enter into the world of grassroots football development. It's season 11 as Channels Television, in collaboration with Eco Football, brings you the biggest stage in youth football development in Nigeria.
A quick look up, a right foot shot, good keeping underneath the crossbar. That's a stupendous goal. Not shy through.
Catch the excitement as school teams do battle for the ultimate prize.
15 minutes gone, a phenomenal goal. Brilliant goal! What an equaliser!
Channels Kids Cup, catching them young.
The young man with 2 goals, so his credit, kicks off this second quarter-final game here at the Agege International Stadium.
Field has been extended right now, and expect a lot of marauding runs from the fullbacks and, of course, the wingers. As we've seen time and time again in this tournament, the fullbacks for a lot of these teams love to bomb forward, exploit space, and, well, the referee wouldn't let that player get exploited,
as it is a free kick. It was another international exhibition, or another international display, as the boys from Kwara successfully knocked out the Ghanaians, and it's the first goal of the game. I was just talking about what we would give for a goal in this game, and it is an absolute scorcher of a free kick just inside the half of the Benenu.
Joseph leaving it now, but still Christian towards number 11. Good play by the Benenois, switching play to the far right, from left to right, and a chance for them to attack. Cross is expected. Good dribble by that player, and he lifts the ball into the goal mat, and a chance for Benin. A great goal! BMPUEC, great goal here. What a lovely equalizer. I saw it coming, and I must say, felicitations.
The 4 yellow shirts in the box, the team make that 5 now. So definitely a lot to aim at in the box. About 6 defenders looking to repair whatever ball comes in. Right there in green jerseys. The fans eager for something wonderful. That's a wonderful attempt, and it is a brilliant goal. It's quite sensational. I can't tell you how immaculate that was.
Against Nkagwari Primary School of Benin City. Lovely game we're seeing. Lovely performance from the 2 sides. And it's a team from Benin Republic. Ecole Eveye, the Porto Novo, that are holding on tight to their 2-1 lead in this counter. Number 5 man will do it. He does it, he lifts it into the goal mat, ball pushed out, and it's still Benin Republic. That was a loose shot. A loose shot through jersey number 11. Dafo Damien. And before you know it, Int'l qualifies for the semi-final of the Channels International Kids Cup. Felicitations, Int'l. You have truly woken up. Benin Republic has truly woken up because this is the first time a team from Benin Republic is qualifying for the last four of the competition.
So that's it. Ghana dropped, but Benin Republic still powers on at the Channels International Kids Cup. Last year, they could only win a match, but this year, they mean business, serious business, right there at the Channels International Kids Cup. And let's welcome Alfred Okoligwe. Joins us live now on the program. Alfred, it's good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you very much, Justin. Delighted to be here. It's nice to see the kids celebrate the way they celebrate their goals. When it comes, I just look at it as it means so much for these children each time they come out to play like this. And congratulations, the team from Benin beating the team from Benin.
No, from Benin City, yeah. And it was beautiful, Alfred. It was beautiful today. Those kids from Benin Republic, the passion they displayed, the drive, particularly they played right after Ghana lost their own match to Kwara. And so you could tell that they just wanted to come out there and do their thing. It was Edo that scored first, but just look at how they spring these passes around. And talent everywhere, Alfred. And it's another clear testament to all of us that, look, we just need to discover these talents, and they are right there in the schools. Alfred, look at that goal.
Yeah, well taken. Well taken. From the moment he trapped that ball, he knew what he wanted. Just take it to the roof there, and it's nice to see. The guys, for their age, with the kind of football they play way above their age. And
kick, they will run. They can run and run for 1 hour.
That is what football at this level is all about. Nobody is talking about the tactics. You are the midfielders, all of that. Everybody just wants to play, pouring forward in numbers and getting the goals. I'm sure the team from Edo will be disappointed with the result at the end of the day, going up first and not reaching the latter stages of this competition. For the kids, children stay in the next few days. I'm sure this will be a nice stopping to all of the celebration that they will have.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Quarter-final action at the Channels International Kids Cup Season 11. Let's just run through some of the results. But wow, I can't take my head off that goal that kid from Benin Republic scored. Brought it down clearly and finished. That was some top-class stuff right there. Let's tell you that Adetunji Primary School from Ilorin in Kwara State defeated the boys from a former municipal school from Accra, Ghana, 2-0. Kwara, by the way, are defending champions. After winning last year's trophy, they are going strong once again because I knew Ghana, they brought a strong team, but Adetunji, they're just saying that, look, we are not going. We're not going anywhere now. Ecole Evale from Benin Republic defeated Ekagwere Primary School from Benin City, Edo State, by 2-1. That's one of the goals you saw right there. They're also looking strong, and they're saying they can't come this far and then go back to Benin Republic empty-handed. Let's see what the semi-finals will give to them. Banham Model Primary School from Port Harcourt in Rivers State played 1-1 with Holy Savior Alfred. This was a classic match, classic, beautiful show of grassroots football. It ended 1-1, but on penalties, the boys from Rivers defeated Osun. Osun made it to the final last year, but this time couldn't make it to the semi-finals. And the last match of the day was between Sanfra of Lagos and Noshere from Agbo in Delta State. Goalless after regulation time. Penalties, drama, but in the end, the school from Lagos won. Alfred, I've not seen so much singing and dancing since this year started. It was beautiful.
You expect the kids to really celebrate their victory. At this age, a game ending goalless at the end of the day, it just tells you how competitive this is at the end of the day, because if you look at playing both have not scoring does not mean that the guys cannot really bury this ball. It just tells you the level of competition there is, and it's nice to know that. Unfortunately, not everybody will make it to the finals. At some point, there will be eliminations, and that's what penalty does in a game. If you can't take all of your kicks, you're knocked out.
So that's it. Confirmation of the quarter-final results once again. So you know our semi-finalists already. The boys from Adetunji Primary School from Ilorin, Kwara State. The guys from Ekoleville, from the Port Novo in Benin Republic. The boys from Barnham Model School, Port Harcourt in River State, and Sanfra Primary School from Ebutemeta in Lagos. Semi-final fixtures. Wow, look at that. The boys from Adetunji Primary School will go against Ekoleville, while Barnham will play Sanfra. Look, I don't know the school that will go through to the final, but I know tomorrow we're going to see the best of grassroots football. So if you've got the time, it's a Saturday, just stop by at the Agege Stadium. We'll start playing from around 11 a.m. We'll screen again. We screened today. We'll screen again tomorrow because, Alfred, this competition has a philosophy of zero tolerance to age cheats. I believe this is the way we can fight it.
No, I mean, the moment you put in stringent measure, and it's nice to know that the competition is done in conjunction with the Lagos State Football Association. I mean, these are people who know the nitty-gritty when it comes to underage age group competitions, and they know how to put in place measures that will really weed out any maybe overage players or really corrupting the system. And it's nice to see that these systems are being followed. At this level, we expect game masters and those who are responsible for these kids to be responsible enough to say, okay, you know what, we are going to use the right age and get the boys, within that age. It's a primary school competition, and so you just have to be in class, be in school, and the rest of them for you to be part of it. And I think at the end of the day, maybe just by way of suggestion, reward those you feel that perhaps did the best that they can to bring maybe the youngest team to that competition, because what it does is that, because whether you like it or not, there are people who want to change the system. One or two players.
And sometimes they feel cool, they beat the system, but in the end we're letting them know that there's no gain in it because we're just trying to develop football at the grassroots. On the opening day, we had Bonfred Joe. Do you know who Bonfred Joe is? He won Nigeria's first gold medal at the Olympics in football. He was at the Channels International Kids Cup camp, visited, saw the kids. Today, look at this guy dancing with the boys after they won. Amaju Pinnick is the president of the Nigeria Football Federation, and he stopped by to say hello to the kids. Right, that was just when the boys from Barnham Model School from Port Harcourt in River State just got their victory over Holy Savior from Oshun. I see there, he was dancing with the kids, shaking hands with them. Also said that the boys from Oshun should come around. So it was good, and it's a testament again that the Nigeria Football Federation, they like what we are doing, and then they assured them right here that this is the way to go. They should take school seriously, take their football seriously, and then who knows, Alfred, from here you're not far from National Under 13, National Under 15, 17, and who knows, 20 and the Super Eagles.
I mean, what I like is these channels, all stakeholders in this football business know that at the end of the day, its job is not only for zanking with the kids. It's not only the Nigerian football, developing the game is not just should be left for the Nigerian Football Federation. It's a collective, thing, and we're all part of stakeholders. Whatever anybody can do to really ensure that they develop the sport, the game. I mean, the place of Channels Kids Cup in football development is something that when it's time to reward those who have contributed their quota, I'm sure that it will get its due reward. And so it's nice to see the president of the Nigerian Football Federation come around. It just shows that he's on ground. He has his eyes everywhere. He knows what people are doing. I think by his presence, he has really boosted the profile of this competition.
Okay, so that's it. The president of the NFF talking to the boys from Holy Savior, from Odakeke and Osun State, telling them, don't cry, you are all winners. And we love it and we appreciate the NFF for supporting and endorsing the Channels International Kids Cup. Let's go on this break. When we come back, Amaju Pinnick also has some words for the Channels International Kids Cup. When we come back, we'll listen to him. Don't go anywhere, stay with us.
In this first quarter-final fixture here at the Agege International Stadium. a stadium that has played host to several local and international competitions. It is the Afuama Primary School from Ghana, that sky blue, while the Nigerian team on parade is at Detunji Nursery and Primary School with milk color. The usual pre-match formalities, players and match officials are having handshakes in spirit of sportsmanship just before the action would begin here.
As the players are already set, I'm sure they have butterflies in their stomach already. They can't wait to get this match started. They've both played 3 games each in the group stages. They've been able to do their homework, and they have gotten kickoff started right here at the Agege Stadium. It is the team from Ghana with possession right now in the midfield in what should be a really interesting encounter, a battle of 2 of the best 8 teams at the tournament so far.
From the half of Detunji, but here's a good opportunity now for Detunji through a good counter and tackle from behind. Tackle from behind. I don't know if a referee sees it as penalty, but surely the young man from Adetunji has been tackled from behind. But this is quite scoreable, depending on how ready the player of Adetunji is. And that's Adetunji's for a kick. Great goal, lovely kick by these young lads from Ilorin. And they've got goal number 1 here at the Agege Stadium. That is jersey number 5, making it goal number 1. This lovely day, Ismail Taufik. Ismail Taufik has put Detunji Nursery Primary School from the Islamic village in Ilorin ahead position. So it's a free kick. Kick done, returned quickly by Detunji's defense player. And they're still looking for goal number 2. And here's an opportunity. Great opportunity. Great goal. Great goal through the jersey number 4, Ibrahim Abolade. And you can't stop the celebration of this school from Ilorin. 2 goals to nothing. And they have just seen their spot in the semi-final of the Channels International Kids Cup. That was quite amazing, Dami.
Amazing display of football all around. Wonderful close control to beat off the defenders, caressing the ball into the bottom corner. But my favorite in that whole goal was the celebration, whipping out those popular Zanku moves that we've seen so many times in recent music videos.
It's always brilliant, and there is tremendous improvement, you know. And that has been the sequence from the beginning. Every year you improve. I'm very, very, trust me, from the depth of my soul, John Momo, kudos. You know, you guys have done excellently well. This is a tournament the NFF will always protect. It's one of our protected tournaments, and because we've been able to nurture some talent from this place and propel them to greatness. So kudos to Channels, and we hear you guys also do athletics. It's massive. If organizations, other media organizations can emulate Channels TV, then we'll have less security problem in the country, because these are future stars, and that's what people are nurturing. So we are very thankful to Channels TV. And also to your various sponsors. Anybody that sponsors football, any organization, we always say thank you to them.
Thank you to the Nigeria Football Federation for endorsing the Channels International Kids Cup. Alfred, that's what we're talking about. So he's saying, well done to Channels TV. We're doing this, but more organizations need to come into it and give it support.
That's one point that really needs to be emphasized, because whether you like it or not, we're all stakeholders in this.
That's right.
These kids, if we allow them room, if we don't really harness the talents in these kids, we just allow them to win, and it's not good enough. This competition is one competition that everybody is looking forward to every year. I mean, kids in primary school. And he did, Amaju said something that I really like. He said, this is one of our protected tournament competition, which invariably means that if anything that you want to disrupt this competition, it's something that Nigerian football, it has the full backing of the Nigerian Football Federation. I think organizers just have to run with this. It's all good. We've always made the point that the sky is big enough for everybody. That's if everybody contribute their little bit to all of this, and who says that we cannot have a primary school competition all year round, every month of the year, every different organizations, different companies, you know, putting their money where their mouth is.
And to be more exposure and win-win for football in the country, because kids that played at the Channels Kids Cup can go to an Alfred organized tournament and go to another and say, oh, we played at, you defeated me at Channels Kids Cup. We'll meet us. That was how the Principals Cup used to be so big back in the day. So we are saying that we need to create a platform that will make people see that we have talents. That's what we are doing. The NFF, you heard Amadou Pinnick say, it's one of their protected competition because, of course, you know the MPFL under 15 provinces. Some talents from the Kids Cup has gone on to play. They've gone on to play at their own progression.
I mean, if you can make the team at this level, it means that the next stage, if this is around the 12 competition, it means that you're good enough to make it at under 13, under 14. That's what progress is all about until you say, okay, you don't want to play football again. And that's why those platforms have to be there. You just have to have competitions for these kids to play because whether I like it or not, it's not everybody that will make it to perhaps maybe an academy that can just take them, showcase them out there. Some of them, this is about the best that, they can play a well-organized tournament for them because they are in school and this is a school competition. It's not all of them have the opportunity to say, okay, I belong to one club or one academy where we'll go for competitions. And it's not even, I'm sure the reason why parents really allow their kids come this far for competition like this is that, okay, the platform is credible, the people organizing are credible, we can see the progress these kids are making. I mean, and that's something that we can really run with. So the more the merrier. They say support can never be too much. Can never be too much. So the more the merrier. We encourage everybody to jump on. It's not just football. Yeah. It can be in karate, in judo, in volleyball, in cricket, whatever sport where you, in your own space, just get something, put something together so that these kids can.
If you can't go to just any school to support sports at the schools, just go to your alma mater. Go to the school that you're known for and just support sports. Just support a child. Find out that child that is doing well in any sport and just support it because that's the way to go. Development at the grassroots, when sustained, you will see that the country sports will definitely shine. That's what Canada did. That's what Belgium is doing. That's what they're doing in South Africa. That's what they're doing in every part of the world that wants to take sports seriously. So shout out once again to all the kids that are competing at the Channels International Kids Cup, to the officials that accompanied them to the competition. Thank you so much also. Thank you to the NFF. Thank you to everyone. But we want to especially thank this following set of organizations for being there for us at the Channels International Kids Cup. I told you yesterday that as one of our supporters, Visa, and have said they would take 2 kids from the Channels International Kids Cup to the AFCON in June. 2 kids. And look, it might get better. Those 2 kids can walk out. You know those kids that follow the players to walk out to the match, to the pitch? Yes, those 2 kids can actually do that. So we're talking to them. They're proud of what we're doing at the Channels International Kids Cup, and they want to support a child. So thank you so much, Visa, for that one. And there are terms and conditions for picking those 2 kids. But we're monitoring them at the Channels International Kids Cup. When we get those outstanding kids, we're just going to give it to Visa, and Visa will take care of them. Thank you so much, Visa, for supporting football at the grassroots. T.Y. Danjuma Foundation also, thank you so much for supporting this grassroots initiative. You guys have been with us for quite some time, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And of course, Flour Mills, makers of jollof noodles, thank you so much also for being part of the Channels International Kids Cup.